Okay, I think we're live. We're never sure. You know, it's always a challenge. Today is Thursday. Again, it comes faster than I can believe. And I cannot believe that Saturday is going to be August already. So we're like 4 months, 2 weeks away from Christmas. That's really scary. Just going to give you a quick little thing. Love Notes starts Saturday. We'll be giving our kits out on Saturday. Can't wait to see everybody and can't wait to see what you think and get started on it. It's going to be so much fun. And I just want to tell you about a couple collections that we're getting in. We're very excited. We keep chasing down the FedEx man, but he doesn't have them for us yet, so it's very disappointing. One is Ombre Fairy Dust. It's the variegated with silver stars. It's beautiful. Another one is Red Work Gatherings, which I believe is like 28 pieces. It's all red and white fabrics. That's going to be spectacular. A Blooming Bunch by, I don't know if you remember, the Brady Bunch. Maureen McCormick is the designer of this.
Marsha.
Yes. Marsha Marie's doing. It's beautiful yellows and orange and greens and very spring, bright, happy fabric. We need some happy fabric. And the last one is Azul, which is a beautiful blue and white collection. We got the whole thing of that and a ton of patterns coming in for it. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about all of them, but I'm really excited about the blue one because we have so many ideas for it. So I think that's all I have to say. I'll let Marie get started because we have a lot of new things to show you that did come in. You know, the FedEx man does bring some things sometimes, but we're really waiting for these 4 collections to come in. So I'm going to scoot out so Marie can scoot in.
Okay. All right. Take my mask off here. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for coming here to see us, to join us. To all our past viewers, welcome back. To everyone who's new, hi, welcome. We are, that's Debbie, I'm Marie. We're at Patchworks in Sable, New York. And this is just our little Facebook Live thing we do just about every other Thursday. We have some fabric, some quilt kits, some stuff for machine embroiderers. The way that we handle ordering is if you go back to the post page, the post directly below this video is a link to an order form that's called a little of this, a little of that. When you click on that link, you'll go to the order form where you'll see everything that I'm going to show you today, plus a few more things. You can make your choices on there. At the bottom of the order form, you would fill out your name, your address, your phone number, contact information. You can add any comments or questions or anything down at the bottom of the form, and then you click the submit button. We're not asking for any billing information or anything like that. We will contact you when the order is ready, and then we'll take care of it all on that end. So let me get started, and if you guys have any questions, just make a comment. Debbie's already over there cracking up at something.
You showed
on
up
the
as
computer,
joining the
so.
thing. You joined the freaking chat with me.
I know. So I'm going to start by showing you some of these absolutely gorgeous digital prints we got in from RJR Fabrics from their Acadia collection. They are the first thing that you see on the order form. So I'm just going to come around here so that you can get a really good close-up view of them. Okay, the first one is called Crocheted Blossoms, and this is the aquamarine colorway. These are just gorgeous. Let me just double check, make sure you can all see it.
Yep, good.
It's absolutely beautiful. So this is the Crocheted Blossoms in aquamarine. They are $15 a yard. They are digital prints. Check out this selvage on here. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's perfect, Marie.
Okay. The next one is, oh my, it's just stunning. This is Secret Garden, and the colorway is Onyx. I'm going to show you this way first so that you can see the colors. I mean, in person, they just stand out so much. The drawings are beautiful. Look at this bird. It's gorgeous. And a blue jay there. Just beautiful fabric. So this is Secret Garden. This is Onyx colorway. It is $15 a yard. Okay, but I think this is our favorite. This one is called Floral Cascade, and this colorway is Sunset. And let me get it focused in here. There we go. This, just another gorgeous one. Look at those colors. Okay, it goes to the orange in the middle and then back to the other side, like so. I mean, and the hand on these fabrics is really beautiful too. You know, it's a digital print, so it's a higher thread count. They just have a beautiful hand. So this again is the Floral Cascade. Then this one is Lacy Pom Pom Incarnation. Oh, let me get that. This is, it's pinks and roses and purples on a slight creamy background. Beautiful. So Lacy Pom Poms Incarnation. Then we have another Crochet Blossom in fuchsia. Purples, pinks. These are just beautiful. I keep on saying it, but they are.
They are, and they're
beautiful.
They're really photographing beautiful.
Okay. And then finally, the last one is Glistening Vines in Midnight. This one is really interesting. It has the overlay print looks like chain stitching, and underneath it looks like almost like a digital kind of cityscape or something like that. It's gorgeous. So this one is Glistening Vines in Midnight colorway. These are beautiful. We got them in, last week? And they're just can't wait to work with them. We have so much stuff to do, but we really want to work with these. So those are the RJR digital prints. And then the other fabrics that we got in, this is a fat quarter collection from the Cave Collective. These are by the guy that works with Cave,
Philip
Jacobs. So I'm going to get a little closer. Again, beautiful, bright, gorgeous colors. There's 7 of these in the fat quarter pack. Let me just show you. Just bright, bold, and beautiful. So that's 1. And you know, when we got these in, the other week I showed you that with Happy Together, the kids fabric, using the Wonder Curve ruler. I thought these would look really, really nice in that. Really nice. Okay. So there's 7 of them. And the fat quarter pack is $24.50. Okay. So again, what happened?
The quilt is covered.
Oh, the quilt. It's probably me. So again, these are the Cave Collective Fat Quarter Pack, 7 fat quarters from the Cave Collective by Philip Jacob, $24.50. Very, very nice. Okay, so those are our fabrics for right now. All right, so next thing I'm going to show you guys is for machine embroiderers, but quilters, hang on because I got more for you after this. So we have, do you want to turn the camera so they can see this?
Wait a minute, I'm
Okay.
answering.
We do, and those of you who've been in the store have seen this, it's freestanding lace embroideries from OESD Designs.
Somebody's not getting sound.
Someone's not getting sound?
Yeah.
Is everyone else getting sound? If you are, give us a thumbs up. It might be their thing. Okay. So these are all
everybody
done.
else is getting sound. She must be, I just sent her a
Okay.
thing saying she must be muted.
Okay, yeah. So these are done in the hoop. Go ahead. These are a combination of applique and lace. They're all done in the hoop on the machine, on the embroidery machine. There's tons of different ones to do. We love doing them. If you've been in our store, you have seen these. So I just want to go over, they come, you can, if you go to, OESD's website is embroideryonline.com. You can go there and see all their embroideries and everything. We sell their CDs on here for $5 off, $30, which is the same price as a digital download over on their website. So, for instance, this is Freestanding Pumpkin Patch 2. This has one of our favorite freestanding lace pumpkins. It says, "Give thanks." Give thanks. It's done with like a chalkboard look. Of course, you do your own fabrics, your own colors, and everything like that. This all lace leaves are included. The little vines are included. The stems are all lace. They're not hard to do. So that CD is from the Freestanding Pumpkin Patch 2 collection. It also has a few others in it. Let's see. It has this one, kind of cool. And it has, where's the little, oh here. This adorable little black and white one. And it has a few others. Let's see if I get that back. Okay. It has a few others there, if you can see. Unfortunately, they don't like package all their CDs with full full pictures of it, because the back of it just kind of shows you the different parts of the pumpkins. But those are the pumpkins from Freestanding Pumpkin Patch 2.
I'm going to shut the light off for 1 second just to tell
Okay.
you so that
All
you
right.
can see them.
What's really nice, if you can see these, is you can put a tea light under these things. And this is our Christmas tree. All right, Debbie's turning off the lights. Okay. Good. All right. Hopefully you can see these. Okay. All right. So what you can do with these, when you stitch them out, you can leave a hole in the bottom, and you can put one of these little tea lights inside, like that, to light it up. This one, can they see this?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is their Christmas tree with ornaments. And what I did in this one was just, all those fairy lights? Just shoved all those fairy lights up inside of it.
Okay, now you're getting dirty.
What's that?
So now you're getting dirty. Just shoved them all up inside of it.
Place all the lights up inside of it. If you look on our order form for this is the Christmas tree with ornaments. Their picture shows a green tree, but we can never do anything the way they show. So we did it in white. All the little ornaments come on the CD. Plus, you see this? You even stitch out this little garland. And also, the tree comes with this gorgeous, gorgeous tree skirt. It's almost a shame to hide part of it under the tree. So that is the Christmas tree with ornaments. They also have a Christmas tree, just a regular one. No ornaments. It has the star. Again, another beautiful tree skirt that goes under it, like that. They also have, some of these guys are from, Angels. Freestanding Angels.
I love the angels.
Yeah. Those are Freestanding Angels.
I'm going to turn this so they can see a couple of the angels.
Here.
There's Santa.
Okay, and Santa. We have Santa. There's Freestanding Santa. There's also a Mrs. Claus. It's on the order form. We do not have one in the store, but you can get the two so that they can keep each other company.
And that's the turkey. We got the turkey.
Freestanding Santa. This is our Dresden turkey. Look at it. He's adorable. All done in the hoop. Really, really cute. So all the CDs for these guys are $30. Now the one thing I would, and this. Now this is the one embroidery CD that I have on the order form that is not freestanding lace. That's what the FSL stands for on the order form, freestanding lace. These are simple sayings. Say It Simple coasters. Knew I had that. Say It Simple coasters. These are completely done in the hoop. Here is, can you see that? Should I get closer?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the quilt.
Okay. These are, let me come closer with this.
You know what? The cellophane's making it shiny.
Oh, it's making it shiny?
Yeah, so
okay. Well, let me see if you guys can get a look at it.
Bring it.
There we go. Okay. These are all the coasters you get on the CD. They're all done completely in the hoop, finished in the hoop and everything. And just as an example,
And they have little pockets on the back,
They-
right? Don't they? So you could put
well,
like a gift card
that's
in
the
it.
way that
but
you
you could
finish.
put
You
a gift
could.
card in it.
You
Yeah.
could. Just an example, they're done using a flip and sew method in the hoop, and then they do this embroidery, and then you put the backing on, and when you take it out, you turn it right side out. There's sweet sayings, merry. Here's one for Thanksgiving that says give. Sweet treats for Halloween.
Are the trees $30 too?
The trees are $30 too, yes. All these CDs are $30. Here's another boo. Okay, here's one for Valentine's Day. All right, these are just a few of them. So these are really cute. They're all done in the hoop. Say It's Simple coasters. It's $30 for the CD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get like 20. That's pretty good. So that is the Say It's Simple coasters. What I do recommend, if you're going to do one of these guys,
Making everybody sick again.
To help put these together, because the way that they're put together is it actually embroiders a little eyelet and a little button that gets pulled through the eyelet. I really do recommend the OESD Alligator Clamp to help you pull it through. That is $21. It's indispensable. We tried everything.
Tweezers. You name it.
Sticks, dowels, everything. And finally we're like, all right, let's try this. Like, oh wow. It's amazing
Chopsticks.
how...
We had a list of everything. It was insane.
It's amazing when you have the right tool for the job, how easy the job is. So the Alligator Clamp is indispensable with these freestanding lace projects here. Oops, knocked over that. Also on the website, on the order form, I'm sorry, these nice little bright tea lights are available. You can get a package of 4 for, I think it's $5. See, and they twist on and off. You just twist them.
They last a long time.
They do last a long time, and supposedly they're waterproof. I don't know if I trust that. I don't know why you would. Put it in water. Well, I guess if you're going to float it in a bowl, well, I don't know why you would. But anyway, so you can get a package of 4 of these guys. I think it's $5 or something like it. It's on the website. So those are the little tea lights. Now, I did just want to show you one thing, because to make these, you have to use water-soluble stabilizer. And yeah, that's kind of expensive to use. So, I just want to demonstrate, whoops, took out the pumpkin. I just want to demonstrate what a technique we call the mummy wrap when you're using water-soluble stabilizer. It helps save on the money, because you always want to use 2 layers of water-soluble stabilizer for each one. So what you end up doing is you have a pile of leftover water-soluble stabilizer like this, because the stuff's so expensive. You like hesitate to just throw it out. Now what you could do is, some people take it and they dissolve it in water, and if one of their projects needs a little stiffening up, a little sprucing up, they would spray it on their project and let it dry, or soak their project in a solution of this stuff. But what you can also do is...
Because we're cheap.
cheap.
We're frugal. We're frugal. I'm sorry, frugal.
Yeah, let me get my scissors. Okay. So let's say you have all these odd pieces like this laying around from doing all your projects. Okay, can they see this down here? All right. So you always want to have at least one solid piece of stabilizer for your hoop, like this. Okay, let's do that. But you really should have 2 layers of stabilizer. So what I do is what we do is something called mummy wrap. So I take my leftover pieces like so, and I lay them down like this on the top solid layer. Okay, I overlap, make sure it goes all the way out to where it's going to be caught in the hoop. And
We use everything.
You use everything. Those aren't big enough. Okay. So you just lay them down like so, slightly overlapping, until you have entirely covered. And it's okay if on the side they overlap more on the sides. It just gives you a better hold in your hoop too. All right. It just gives you, all right, that way, and then one more. Let's get one more in there. Okay. So kind of lay it out, smush it flat, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put your hoop in here, like so. It's full body effort when you do the hoop. Okay. Make sure that you catch all the edges. Okay, you see it's, you got to see it's kind of sticking up. What you have to do is go back and pull these tight so that they lay nice and flat, like so. Because you do want to avoid, the one warning I will give you is that when you start your project and your foot is gliding over this, you want to be sure you don't have any edges sticking up that might catch your embroidery foot. So you just take the time to pull them a little tighter so that they're laying nice and flat, like so. And then you can stitch your project. Right. Now I would take a little bit more time to do this. I don't want to bore you all, but this would be laying flat. So now what you have is you have a solid layer on the back, you got your mummy wrap on the top, and you're starting to go through this pile of water-soluble stabilizer that you've collected in your sewing room because you don't want to throw it out. But again, just make sure that these pieces are laying nice and flat so that they don't get caught in your embroidery hoop. Once you start stitching, you're fine. But it's a great way to use up your scraps and save yourself a little money. We do have water-soluble stabilizer on the order form. It is $4 a yard. It's 20 inches wide. I should have looked.
24, I believe.
24 inches wide. We sell it by the yard. And it really is water-soluble, so.
And we do the same thing with tearaway.
And tearaway. We also, I don't have that in the order form, but if you need a tearaway, we have tearaway by the yard, too.
But I mean, I save my scraps from tearaway too.
You save your scraps for tear. Debbie says she saves her scraps from tearaway and does the same kind of thing where she needs extra support in her hoop. So good use of your water-soluble scraps. Good way to feel like you're definitely getting your money's worth out of it. As you can see, I have a long way to go to get through all of these things. So that is our money-saving tip for the day. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay, what do we have next? We have the Chevron quilt, right? Okay, does anyone have any questions? We're good, right? Okay. All right, so the quilt behind me is our quilt kit for today. It's the Chevron Star quilt kit. Can they see it?
Yep.
Okay. The chevrons are formed by half square triangles. And it makes this little star here. It has 7 colors, top to bottom, and a background fabric. So we're offering the quilt kit in a couple of different colorways. And we didn't have time to do. What size is it? It is 48 by 56 inches. That's good. Yeah, it's a nice size lap throw. And it's easy to do. And I'm going to show you the Magic 8 method of doing half square triangles quickly. So before I do that, let me just show you the couple of colorways that we have the kits in. You want to do the?
Yep.
Okay. So here we have a blue and yellow colorway. The background on this would be white. Okay, so this is blue and yellow. Then over here,
I hope I'm not making everybody sick.
okay, this is our white on black colorway. It would have a white background, and we were debating back and forth. We thought a shot of red in here would be really cool, like if you had the red on the second row or something like that. So if you want the black and white with a shot of red, just in the comments section on the order form, just write shot of red, and we'll put that in there. So this is the black and white, and this also would have a white background. Then, of course, 7 colors. Bridgie Biv, we couldn't help ourselves. Rainbow colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, well, violet, it's purple. This would also have the white backgrounds. All right, this is the shades of coral. That's what the sample's made in, right over there, with a white background. Okay. And the kit is $55. I don't think I mentioned that. This is our country colors. Alrighty. And then this is our floral right here. And the country colors and the floral would have, this would have more of a tan ecru background, and this one would have a creamy white, slightly off-white background. Okay, so those are the couple of kits that we have available for the Chevron Star. So one last thing I want to show everyone is how to do the Magic 8 triangles. Okay, get this over here. Right. Okay. So Magic 8 triangles is a great way to get 8 half square triangles out of a square of fabric. And the, oops, okay. All right. And the magic of the math for half square triangles is this. Is that in the way? Got that?
Give me that one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, and then move yourself to the right.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay in the frame.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So there is a magic math formula for doing half square triangles. It's very simple. Debbie's laughing again.
Well, it's delayed, so I see my hand going and grabbing the things.
Here's the math. You take the finished size of your half square triangle, times it by 2, and add 2 inches. That is the size that you're going to cut 2 squares of fabric to make your half square triangles. In this case, finished size of these squares are 4 inches. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So what I need is a 10-inch square. Don't you go. I was trying to get away. Okay, so what I need is a 10-inch square of my background fabric and a 10-inch square of my chevron fabric. So on the back, on the wrong side of your background fabric, or whichever fabric is lighter that's easier to see, you're going to draw a diagonal line from corner to corner. Okay. Then what you're going to do, you can take that over to your sewing machine and you can just stitch 1/4 of an inch away from this line on both sides. But a lot of folks like to use the seam guide. So we have, this is a Creative Grids seam guide. What you do is, can they see on here? Is you lay this down.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm laying this down. I'm matching my corner up here and the center down here. And I'm going to draw on either side to get my stitching line. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is go over to my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch right on that drawn line that way, and then the same thing the other way. So you line it up. So I got the corners meeting. I got it right over the center of my point there. I'm going to draw this line. Okay.
You normally draw in pen?
No, but I had it here.
You don't want them drawing in pen?
No, don't draw in pen unless it's a friction pen. Okay, so then you take it over your sewing machine. The sign just wants to come at me. Okay, and you're going to stitch on both sides or along that line. So now you have a piece like this. Of course, you put the right sides together. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to make 2 cuts to start. You're going to cut it horizontally, vertically, and then horizontally in the exact center. This is a 10-inch square, so I know I want to put my ruler at 5 inches here. And cut. And then I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to come over 5 inches and cut again. Okay, so now you have 4 squares like this. The last thing you're going to do is cut right on that middle line that you drew. Okay? Okay. Right like that. And you do it on all 4 of them so that when you open it up, you have a half square triangle. However, the 10 inches was actually slightly oversized. You want this to be 4.5 inches because the finished size is 4. So the 10-inch square actually ends up being slightly oversized, which lets you trim, which is something I like to do to make sure I have the right size. So you're going to take it over to your ironing board, you're going to press it, and then what you need is a ruler with that 45-degree line, and you lay it on, yeah, creative grids don't slide, okay. So you're going to lay it on the 45-degree line right on your seam line like this, corner to corner. Trim, let's see, and then now this and this side should be 4.5 inches. If I line that up like so, and then oops, trim, yeah, no, and trim. Okay, so now you have an exact size trim, 4.5 inch unfinished half square triangle to sew into the quilt. Really easy. The edges are on the straight and cross grain. You don't have any bias going on, so that it works really nice. So again, the formula is the finished size of your half square triangle times 2 plus 2 for the size of the square that you need to start with. Okay. In the kit, the directions in the kit tell you how to do this. Go over this exactly. Tell you how to do it. Plus, there's a little bonus chart in there, like this, that gives you the math and a couple of sizes just to see that if you wanted to do half square triangles a different size, the information is right there. So that is our Chevron Star quilt kit. It's $55. It measures 48 by 56 inches. You get all the fabrics for the chevrons, the background, and the binding. The little seam guide ruler, it's a 15-inch Creative Grid seam guide ruler, is $6.49, and that's also on the order form. And I think that's it today. Have I forgotten anything?
Oh, you're asking me?
I'm asking you.
I'm taking the pills for the brain, and you're asking me.
So that is it, guys. If you have any questions, if you can't think of them now, you can always send us an email at comments@patchworks.com. The order form, again, is the link right below this post on our Facebook page. And that's it. So thank you all very much. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again. Bye.